welcome everybody to another Grandpa's Sports Video Game of the Week. And this week we are at Platte City. And we're going to watch the Platte City Pirates. I'm sorry, I'm starting this off wrong. Platte County Pirates against the Smithville Warriors. And Smithville comes in with a 9-1 record. And we've got Platte County, and they are 7-3 for the year. Looks like Smithville won the toss and will receive the kick. And we are lined up here and ready to go for the kickoff as Platte County will be kicking it away. Of course, we are in districts, so once again, the loser goes home. And the winner moves on to another game next week. And we've got the signal. We're going to approach the ball, and it's away. And it's a low line drive kick, and it will go out of bounds.
Yeah, baby!
Well, I think the player for Smithville touched that ball, or there would be a penalty. And I don't see him talking anything about a penalty here. And it looks like Smithville will start out on their own. Looks like about 8-yard line, I'd say. As soon as I figure out the scoreboard over here. It says ball on the 9. Smithville up. They got one receiver out wide, man in motion. Quarterback with a man behind him. He's going to try and run it. Comes around here to the left side. Looks like he may pick up maybe 6. Gabe Harmon on the tackle. Going to be 2nd and 3rd with the ball on the 15-yard line here for Smithville. Just underway. Platte County coached by Bill Utz. And the Smithville Warriors, they are coached by Jason Ambrosian. I may be mispronouncing that. I hope not. And it looks like the same play again. That's going to be the quarterback as he comes out here. That's George Fisher on the carry. That's 2 runs in a row, and that will be a first down. Just about a minute of play gone here already. We've just gotten 2 plays. Looks like the same set. Going to hand it off into the fullback, I'm going to call him. Running back, whatever. And that's number 1. That's Isaiah Miller on that carry. And he looks like he's going to pick up 7, so it's going to be 2nd down and 3 with the ball on about Smithville's own 33-yard line. Receivers out wide. Got man in the slot. Man comes in motion. Hand off again into the line. Missed the ball carrier on that, I'm sorry. And Smithville looks like they've got a 1st and 10 on that play. Like I say, I missed the ball carrier. I'm going to say it was Miller again because it looked like the back and behind the quarterback, and they're going to pitch it out to him this time. It's Miller again, but he's going to be met at or behind the line of scrimmage there, and there's not going to be much of a gain. Well, they're going to give him, looks like, about 1 yard on the play. Nice, cool, crisp evening here in Platte City, the home of the Platte County Pirates. Once again, 2 men split out, guy in the slot, hand off again to Miller, going around the outside, breaks a couple of tackles. And looks like he is going to pick up probably about, I'm going to say 5 yards, maybe 5.5 with the ball. Ball now on the 41-yard line. Going to be 3rd down. 4 yards to go here early in the game. See what Smithville comes up with. Similar setup, men out wide, man in the slot. Got a back in behind the quarterback. Going to be an option play. And that was the quarterback on the carry, Fisher. That's going to get a 1st and 10. And now Smithville moves into the Platte County side of the field. Ball now is on the, not quite the 45 here. Smithville with the running plays so far. Haven't seen any passes out of them. Same set. Man in motion. Quarterback rolls out and is going to throw. But he's just barely going to get back up to the line of scrimmage. That was number 38 on the reception. Jaron Clark, he's a senior tight end. Okay, second down and a little over 9 yards. And going to pick up maybe 3 or 4. That was Miller with the handoff. So now we've got first pretty good test here. We'll see if Smithville does like they did on the last long 3rd down that they had. And ran an option. Of course, the Platte County fans over here encouraging the defense to step it up. It's the option again. He's going to turn it upfield. And he is still going. And found, man, nice gain there. That probably 20 yards on that carry by Miller. Once again, the same play that they picked up the 3rd down on there a while ago. The option. I think the corner or defensive end, whichever, on that option committed to the back, so the quarterback just tucked it in and headed upfield. Same set, 2 out wide, man in the slot. Back to pass, and he's going to throw it downfield, and it's going to be a touchdown. There in the corner.
First pass complete to George Fisher, 26 yards.
And that completion to Fisher. He's a senior. Wide receiver. Get ready here for the extra point.
Miller holds the kick.
Quarterback Miller would be holding. Kicks up and good.
That kick is good.
And that's going to make it 7-0. That kicker is Evan Vernhurst. He's a senior. And here we are with 5:47 to play here in the first quarter, and the Smithville Warriors are ahead 7-0. So we'll see whether or not Platte County can come back and answer. We'll be back here with the kickoff in just a minute. Once again, 5:47 to play with Smithville ahead 7-0. And pretty high kick. and he's going to catch it on about the 12-yard line, going along the far side. And he's going to be hit and knocked down right there at the 30. So that's about an 18-yard return.
From around 21-yard line.
Well, here will be the first series for Platte County. I'm going to do that all night, I guess. Now they've got 3 men out to this side, one out wide to the other side, and a back in the infield, a back right there with the quarterback. Man in motion, handed off, and there's a flag on the play. Nice run. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be going back. See what the umpire calls there.
Illegal shift against the Pirates.
Illegal shift for the Pirates. So that'll just be 5 yards. That's nothing for a high stepper. Two men out wide, 2 in the slot, and then they hand off to the back, and he's going to be made there. Looks like Caden Davis going to be the ball carrier.
About a 2-yard gain play, make it second down. 13 for the Pirates. Don't take it personally.
Hand off again. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards. That's Caden Davis. He's a junior running back with a carry. They're just about back up to the 1st-yard marker for the 1st and 10. So this is going to be 3rd down and 9 to go here for Platte County. Pretty deep in their own territory. Men out wide, 2 men in the slot on the other side, 1 back in the backfield. Quarterback's going to roll out, pass to the other side, but it's incomplete. It's out of the reach of the receiver over there. So it looks like Platte County going to have to kick it away. Punter on about the 6-yard line or 7, and the Smithville player on the 40-yard line to receive this. So here we go with the first kick of the game. Low snap, just barely gets it away, and I think they're going to say his knee went down back there on the, looks like about the 8-yard line, and I think, yep, Smithville will put it in play from the 8-yard line as the punter's knee hit the ground there. So Platte County not off to the start. I'm sure they didn't want to give Smithville any kind of field position like this, especially with the running game. Receivers out wide, man in the slot. Looks like the tight end. Quarterback's going to fake it one way and go the other. Spencer Miller, he faked the pitch out and then turned right around and headed right upfield. So now it's going to be 2nd and goal on the 6. .343 yet to play here in the first period. Down to about 15 seconds on the play clock here for Platte County, or for Smithville. And there's a handoff to number 1. Isaac Miller is going to get probably a yard or 2 on that. So it's going to be 3rd down. And boys, Smithville caught him off guard. And Platte County, boy, the linemen and everybody were still dancing around there trying to get in position. So it's going to be 3rd and goal here now. They're just inside the 1 now. So they'll have 2 chances to get this in there. 2:40 to play here in the first quarter. Smithville already leading 7-0. Just 1 man out wide, everybody in fairly tight on this play. So I'd say we're going to run it, I'd say. Quarterback's going to go around the other end and just walk in there. So that's going to be Spencer Miller, the senior, fakes a handoff and just runs around the right side. They had everybody pulled in tight over on that side, 1 man out wide to the left. And I don't think anybody even laid a hand on him, but that's going to make it 13-0 here for Smithville. Evan Venhurst in for the kick. And it's a snapped. It was a low snap, and then the quarterback, Spencer Miller, who was holding the ball, picked it up, tried to run in from the right side, but he was met over there. Now with 2:24 to play here in the first quarter, Smithville now leads 13-0. We'll be back with the kickoff here in just a little bit. All right, we're ready to go with kickoff here. Smithville with that 13-0 lead and kick, and it's not real high this time. And it will go out of bounds right there at about the, looks like 11-yard line, 16. So that'll give Platte County a little territory.
I would give Platte County the ball 1st and 10.
I wouldn't say things are real too serious here yet with 2:23 to play in the first quarter, but Platte County really needs to come out and make a statement of some kind here that they're going to be in this game. Got 3 men out wide here to the right, 1 man out wide the other way, man in motion, handed off again. Going to be out of bounds, and that's going to be Caden Davis with the carry again. Looks like he's only going to get about a yard out of that. Probably ran about 10, maybe 15. Looks like Smithville with a 5-man line there. And a handoff again. Looks like they are bound and determined here to make this running game work, just I guess to make the defense honest. Davis with the carry again. Now we're going to be 3rd down and 6 to go here on this play. Smithville 5-man line. Platte County got 4 people out wide. Man in motion. Now we're going to throw. And that's going to be a reception. Yeah, that was Dayton Mitchell. He's a junior. Nice play. Now Platte County kind of pulling the same thing on Smithville up to the line here pretty quick. Another handoff. Caden Davis, and he looks like he's going to pick up about 5 yards on that play. First down, ball on the 37-yard line of Smithville. Quarterback drops back, throws it out to this side. I think that's the same receiver again. Going to be Dayton Mitchell with the reception. Handoff again. He's going to get through the line, get into the secondary there. And another first down. That's Caden Davis with that carry and the first down. And here we go again. Platte County with the ball. Handoff, and we've got a flag out there. Illegal procedure, false start on Platte County. So that'll move her back and be a 1st and 15, as we've got 10 seconds here remaining in the first quarter, so we'll be changing the ends of the field, and they'll be throwing into a very slight wind as the flag is just barely stand 2-1, and looks like the quarter will end.
And that's the end of the quarter.
And here, with the end of the first quarter, your score is Smithville Pirates 13, Smithville Warriors 13, Platte County Pirates 0. We'll be back in a minute. Here we go. Changed ends of the field. Platte County, like I say, ball is on the 29. And it's going to be tipped by a lineman. That was number 40. That's Gunnar Swindell with the block there on that pass, as he was right on the quarterback, just stuck his hand up there, and it ricocheted off his hand and went way over here on the side. Platte County with 3 out wide here to the left, 1 to the right. He's back looking, going to pass it again, and if he catches it, that'd be a nice one. Looked like Kobe Rollins was the intended receiver. No huddle. Players all looking over here to the sideline to get their signal from the coaches. We're down to 12 on the play clock.
Let's go.
Same set, 3 out this side, 1 the other, 1 back. Dropping back again, nope. Oh, and it's gonna be, oh man, that was almost intercepted. That was number 8 that stepped in front of the receiver, because I think it was a completion. That's Ezekiel Weisner. He's a junior tight end, defensive end. So now we are going to have a 4th and 15 here yet for Platte County. Once again, the ball on the 29-yard line. So they've still got pretty good ways to go on this 4th down. Looking deep right over the middle. Yeah, and they're going to call a penalty on that. It's going to be a penalty on that. Looked like it was just overthrown just a little bit. Now the defensive back may have held him up just a little bit so he couldn't get to it.
Pass interference against the Warriors.
And it is pass interference against Smithville. So that'll really help the Pirates out. Should be a 1st down. Quarterback here for the Pirates, Christopher Runnick. Got a pretty good arm and looks fairly accurate with his throws.
Pass the distance to the goal. Makes it 4th and 1.
So now the ball is on about the 15-yard line. No, I'm telling you all wrong here. It's 4th down. They're playing it over, even with a 15-yard penalty. They didn't get the first down. Evidently, it looks like they're about 12, 18 inches short. And we've got a timeout here. I think Platte County called it once again. 11:40 to play in the second quarter. 13-0. Smithville will be back after the timeout. Okay, here we go. 4th down and a foot. I'll say I bet they give it to the halfback. And I believe he made that. So it'll be 1st down.
Timeout for a measurement.
I believe that was Trey Fawn, senior, on that carry. So the Pirates keep this drive alive here. 3 out wide this side, 1 out to the other side. Man, almost pretty close to another interception as the receiver, number 12, that's Cam Scheib, is a senior receiver. I mean, the ball was in the air, and by the time he turned his head, it was just about to him. And a handoff into the line. Trey. P-H-A-N. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct or not. Fan? Trey Fan. Once again, the senior. So now we've got 3rd. 6 to go for the 1st down. And a nice throw and completion. That's Hunter Clarkston with the reception. He's a senior. Boy, he was nailed right at the line, and it looks like it's going to be against Platte City with an illegal man downfield. So that's going to hurt. That's going to put it back to a 3rd and looks like about 12. Yeah, that's going to make a 3rd and 12. .20 to play here in the second. 3 out to this side, 1 out the other side, 1 back in the backfield with the quarterback. He's dropping back, looking. I think he's going to run. Oh, and another nasty hit over there. He must have been inbounds when he got hit, because man, that was a nasty hit. So it's going to be 4th down and about 5 to go, and it looks like they may be sending in the field goal unit.
Grant Allen on the kick. Jake Mitchell to hold.
Allen. Here we go for a fairly long field goal, and I think it's going to be good, and it is. It's good. That was 84 on the kick. That's Hunter Clarkson. No, I'm sorry, that's Grant Allen, 24, the kicker, senior. Well, 13-3 here, folks, with 10:04 to play. We'll be back with the kickoff here in just a few seconds. Here we go with the kickoff, folks. Nice high kick. And it's going to go out of the end zone.
And that's a touchback.
That'll be a touchback. And
First and 10 on their own 20-yard line.
so Smithville will put it in play from their own 20. They've gone quite a while here without any ball possession. Platte County really managed to run quite a bit of clock off in that series that they just went through coming down the field. They had pretty good field position to start with, as I recall, but just couldn't get it into the end zone.
Here, 3 and out at least.
2 men out wide, man in motion. And it can be a handoff to Isaac Miller with the carry. And he may get a couple. Got the ball on their own 22-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 8 for Smithville. Once again, Smithville coached by Jason Ambrosen and Bill Lutz, the coach of Platte County. Going to be a pass and an interception, and he was short of the yard marker, and the first tackler missed him, stood him up, stood him still, but then the second tackler come in and spun him around and actually give him the first down on that tackle.
10-yard gain of play, making 1st and 10 for the Raiders from their own 32-yard line.
Pretty much the same set, 2 out wide, man in the slot, back in the backfield. Quarterback runs that play again, fakes that pitch out, and runs it over on the far side, and I think eventually run out of bounds. It's going to be Spencer Miller on the carry. Looks like he picked up about 4. So it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Let's go, Pirates! Don't let him in your house! Let's go!
Option, pitches it out. And nice tackle. Gabe Harmon coming up with a tackle. I think he was probably a safety, if I remember, where he lined up.
2-yard gain of play. 2-yard gain of play, making 3rd and 3 for the Warriors. It's 3rd down.
We're approaching 8 minutes here in the second quarter. Ball on the 39, and we've got a 3rd and what looks like about 3.5. Pretty much the same lineup. And got a little blitz going. He did catch it, and he might have gotten the first down. It's going to be close. Depends upon where they spot the ball.
About a 2-yard gain of play, makes it 4th and 1 for the Warriors.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be half a yard short with a 4th down, so we'll see whether or not Smithville goes for it. Really nice stadium complex that they have here at Platte County. Of course, everything is orange and black. 4th and 1. What do you think? Quarterback going to run it around. Looks like Smithville's going to call a timeout. I don't know if they were trying to draw somebody outside. But we've got 7:11 to play in the second quarter with Smithville Warriors leading 13-3 over the Platte County Pirates. We'll be back after this timeout. Okay, here we go with a 4th and 1 with the ball, and they're still their own territory on the 41. And it's going to be an option. They're going to pitch it out. And depend upon where they spot it, but that's going to be close. Depends upon where they spot this ball. And they're going to give them the 1st and 10.
From their own 32-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, 7:04 to play in the second quarter. Handoff into the line. That's Miller. Man, he is met right there at the line. Almost got the ball yanked out of his hand as one of the tacklers had a hold of that arm, but he was able to keep control of it and going down. So now it's going to be 2nd here and 10 yards to go. Platte County defense may be starting to figure out some of these plays here that Smithville is coming up with as far as the running plays. Once again, Smithville hasn't gone to the air here in quite a while. And it's knocked down. And I think that was number 42 that batted that down. Garrett Watson, senior. So now we've got a 3rd and a long 10 here for Smithville as Platte County defense starts to stiffen up a little bit. Still plenty of time as we've got 6:16 here in the second quarter yet. Men out wide, fakes a handoff, better get rid of it. Looks like a screen pass over there to the other side. And they are going to stop him. It's only going to be a gain of about 3 or 4. So, will Smithville kick? They certainly don't look like they're going to. It's like a quarterback, running back, everybody's still in there. And yes, they're going to go for it. 4th and 6. No, it's going to be a quick kick. And I'm going to get it away. I'm going to get behind his head. Can they stop it? Yeah.
He rolled it in. No! He didn't say it's on. He shit me. Did he give it a 20?
53 yards into the end zone.
53-yard kick.
Then 33 is Platte County ball 1st and 10.
It looks like it's going to come out to the 20. Looks like we got just a little time out here. We'll be right. No, they're going to come out. Never mind. 5:18 to play, and Platte County stands up to the running game of Smithville. Gets the ball here on their own 20-yard line after a punt. And running back into the line, but he's not going to gain tops 2 yards. Looks like 3. Going to give him 3 yards. Platte County up and ready to go. So Smithville. Three men out to the left side here, one to the right. Looking to pass, looking, checking, reading. Now he's going to run this way. He's just going to run out of bounds. Probably got the first down, I would say.
Close, measure. That's first down. First down, Black. Move the chain.
First down. Yeah, it looks like the ends are trading sides of the field there. 3 out to the other side, 1 out this side. 1 back in the backfield. And drop back. And there's a reception. Reception, but a penalty flag on the play. That was Jaden Walls with the reception. That's a sophomore.
You
can't do that.
That's a 15-yard penalty for a Platte County Pirate. First and 10 for the Pirates from their own 35-yard line.
Well, I wonder why they did that. If they declined the penalty and took the reception, I think he caught it. It had been further down the field. Whatever. Maybe he didn't, or was out of bounds. I don't know. End of that's Trayvon on the carry. He's going to pick up about 3, I'd say. Yeah, be second down and 7. Getting down to the 4-minute mark here. 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. 3 out to the right, 1 out this side. And we're going to throw again. And I think he got the first down. That's Mitchell with a reception that time.
First and 10 for the Pirates from the Smithville 34-yard line.
Platte County here with a good-looking drive again. Starting on the 20-yard line. Right now, ball on the Smithville 44. Handoff. He gets hit, but lowers that head down and knocks a defensive player back a little bit. That was Fawn again on the carry for Platte County. Three out wide to the right, but the receiver on this end's in fairly tight. And they're looking for a pass downfield. And it was a little low, and he couldn't control it, and it rolls out. So it'll be incomplete. So it's going to be third down and 4. That was Hunter Clarkson there with the intended receiver. Platte County has really kind of given up the running game that they were trying to establish, and they've really gone to the air. And I can't say that I blame them. The quarterback's got quite an arm, and I think that's going to be a first down with Fawn on the carry again.
Good for a Platte County Pirate. First and 10 for the Pirates. They're on 30 to the 34-yard line.
Smithville so far kind of seems to be kind of in a funk, you might say, right now, not being able to figure out what Platte County's doing. It's pretty simple. It's passing, it looks like. Act like they're going to blitz. Now they drop back. Back to pass again. Looking for a receiver right down here. And it looks like Mitchell with a reception.
11-yard gain of play, good for Platte County Pirates.
And Platte County looks like they have found their niche here.
From the Smithville 23-yard line.
Down on the 23-yard line of Smithville, 2:07 here in the second quarter. So plenty of time here. And it's going to be a handoff to Fawn, and he's still going. And he's going to be down to the 5-yard line. That was about a 15 to 18-yard carry, I believe. Yeah, 18-yard play. Woo, that air's cold. Clock running, 1:50. Fawn gets it again. He's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage or right at it. Swindell on the tackle for Smithville.
No gain of play. Makes it second down and goal from the 5-yard line.
Second down and goal from the 5. Three out to the right, one on this side. Looking to pass. He's going to tuck it. And he's just barely going to get back up to the line. It's Chris Renke. Christopher Renke, the junior.
Third and 5 for the Pirates.
Well, in the back of your mind, you have to wonder if this is going to stall out like the other one did, and they'll go for a field goal as the kicker's over here warming up. We are down to 50 seconds here in the second quarter. Three to the right side, one on this side, one back in the backfield. He's dropping back, looking, and it's, I think it was, Ezekiel Weisner, Jr., got a hand up and knocked that down. So in comes the field goal unit. 27 seconds left to play.
Grant Allen to kick. Dayton Mitchell to hold.
Hey, good job, O. Way to run the field.
Mitchell on the hold. Grant Allen with the kick. Left-footed kicker. Doesn't make any difference as long as they go through, and it does. And that's going to be 13-6 here with 27 seconds. I don't suppose there's any possibility we might have an onside kick. Whatever it is, folks, we'll be back here in just a few seconds with a kickoff. So stay with us.
Platte County Pirates 6, the Smithville Warriors 13. Stay tuned for the Platte County.
Here we go, folks. Second half getting ready to start once again. Smithville leading 13-6, but they're having to kick off here to Platte County. It seems like the momentum swing in the game has definitely went toward the Platte County Pirates as they have stopped Smithville and have had two really good drives down the field, just have not been able to get it in the end zone yet. Had to kick field goals on both of those drives, but both of them, well, I know one started on the 20, and they got down to the 5-yard line, but just couldn't get it in. And the other one, I think they had a little better field position than that. We'll see how they do here now as they start on their own 25. I'm going to pass out, and I don't know if that was tipped, but it looked like number 9, Cody Simonik, had a hand in there. Whether he touched that or not, I don't know. Once again, the low throw. Smithville up again, or I'm sorry, Platte County up again. Two out wide to the left, one to the right. Man in motion's going to get the ball. And we got a flag.
Penalty flag on the play.
It's back on the Platte County side, so I'm going to say it's against them, plus the players are walking backwards. That's never a good sign.
Holding against the Pirates. That penalty is from the spot of foul.
Yeah. Looks like it's holding on the Pirates, and like I say, moved them back 5.
Takes it second down and 15 for the Pirates.
So it's going to be 2nd and 15.
Wait, where's he at?
3 out to this side, 1 out to the other. Quarterback's rolling out, going to pass, and he's going to complete that to number 11.
Tackled by Riker.
That was Donnie
6-yard gain of play.
McCush
Third down and 9 for the Pirates.
with the reception.
From their own 28-yard line.
And that just about gets them back up to the original line of scrimmage. Just about a foot short. Now they got 3 out wide to the right, 2 out this way. Nobody in the backfield. Quarterback all by himself. Looking downfield, and that's going to be a good reception, good pass and catch there and run. And that's number 84. That's Hunter Clarkson. He's a senior.
28-yard gain of play. Good for Platte County Pirates.
That's a nice play there, about 30 yards. And man, they're up to the line and ready to go again. Got a flag on the far side. Officials now talking it over.
Good ball, illegal substitution against the Warriors.
Illegal substitution against Smithville.
First and 5 for the Pirates.
That's going to be 5 yards. That'll make it.
Smithville 38-yard line.
1st down and 5 to go on the Smithville 38-yard line. Smithville still seems like they're just a little bit not exactly sure what Platte County's doing. And that's going to be a nice carry by Fawn again, and as he's going to get that 1st down, about a 7-8 yard gain on that play.
7-yard gain on the play. Good for Platte County Pirates. 1st and 10 from the
Ball now on the 31, and once again, Platte County moving the ball. Man, they have controlled the ball quite a bit. Pitch out to Fawn. Tries to go around the far side. And he looks like he's going to get about 8 on that carry.
And Talley. 7-yard gain on the play. Makes it 2nd down and 3 for the Pirates.
No huddle. 3 to this side, 1 to the other, 1 back in the backfield with the quarterback. Fake handoff, and it's going to be caught.
Rookies pass complete.
Donnie McCush with the reception. That's 2 he's had here now, just in the last couple of minutes. Looks like it's going to be just a little bit short, maybe a foot and a half short of a 1st down. Platte County up to the line. Yeah, they are. Looked like Platte County was going to send some linebackers. And then hand it off to Fawn again. Once again, and run right up the gut. 1st and 10 now with the ball on the 16-yard line. Hand off again, Fawn up through there.
They're
going to get about 4, I think, on that, maybe 5. Yeah, I think they're going to give him 5.
6-yard gain of play makes it 2nd down and 4 for the Pirates.
Ball on the 6. Now this is where we've been twice before. Fawn again, and he's going to get down to about the 7, it looks like.
Tackled by Gabe Powell.
Going to be 1st and goal now with the ball on the 6. They can get this TD here. They can tie this game up. Man, what a turnaround as Smithville come out and just dominated there in that first quarter. And looks like there's some movement in the line for Platte County. Yep, going to be a false start. So that'll move it back to the 11. Still 1st down though.
It's all that antics on the truck.
They're ready to go now. Might give them just a little extra room here if we have a pass play this time. And he's looking all right, right over the middle, and I think it's going to be intercepted right at the 2-yard line. And it looks like that will be number 8, Ezekiel Wasner, with the interception at the 2-yard line as he stepped in front of that receiver just right at the last minute. But Smithville here gets a break, and once again, Platte County can't get it in the end zone. He was open, but when the Smithville defender just right at the last minute stepped over in front and intercepted that ball, but we'll see whether or not they can get it out of this hole here. If nothing else, they need to get it up and get some field position. Handoff. And it's not going to gain much. He might get 2.
Tackled by Gabe Harmon. Along with
this defensive line for Platte City is pretty much controlling the line of scrimmage all through the second quarter, and so far here in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter, they have controlled this line of scrimmage and kept Smithville pretty much at bay. That was a gain, looked like, of about 2 yards that time. Smithville with 3 men out wide to the left, and looks like we're going to have a timeout. And it's going to be for Smithville. We'll be back, folks, right after this timeout. Once again, Platte County leading here, or I'm sorry, Smithville leading here 13-6 over Platte County. We'll be back after the timeout. 3rd and 8, 2nd and 8. Game clock down to 12-9. Looking to pass, and it's going to be intercepted. And I think it's going to be a touchdown. That was number 3. That's Colin Tyson, number 3, with the reception there. As Platte County gets that back, and pretty jubilant sideline here. Stepped right in front of that, just like it got done to them. Here's a chance for the extra point to tie it up. It's down, up, and good. And we are tied at 13-all. Here is Platte City. Has really put the pretty good game plan to work here. We'll be back with the kickoff here in just a minute, folks, as here now with 6:43 to play in the third quarter. It is 13-all with the Smithville Warriors and the Platte County Pirates. We'll be back. There's a kick, and he picks it up at about the 16-yard line and might get 5 yards on that return, but he is met there pretty quick by Platte County. Of course, they are super fired up right now after having that interception, and then the run back. Pick 6, I believe is what they call that. By number 3, Colin Tyson. Man, what a play. New game. 6:40 to play. 2 guys out wide, man in motion out here in the flat. I'm going to decide to run it. And he will probably get about 4 to 5 yards there on that run.
Correction, 4-yard gain of play makes it 2nd down and 6 for the Warriors.
Handoff like they did in the first quarter. He might have picked up 2 as Isaac Miller gets the handoff right up the middle, but doesn't get much. That's going to make it looks like a 3rd and 2.5, maybe 3.
4-yard gain of play makes it 3rd down and 10 for the Warriors on their own 30-yard line.
Oh, yeah. What's on these guys?
Ball on their own 30-yard line.
I can't.
3rd and 3. Handoff again to Miller. He's going to run that thing outside, still going. And looks like he may get a solid 5 out of that.
Run about 8 yards.
But a first down. So Smithville with some new life here. We'll see whether or not they can keep the momentum going. Kind of get it shifted back away from Platte County, because Platte County has pretty much had their way here now in the last, I'm going to say 11 minutes. I mean, back before the half, they started controlling the game, controlling the line of scrimmage. Pass out here looks like a pick play. Reception to number 10. Then I get my papers here. That was George Fisher on the reception, but he was hit pretty quick, so he didn't gain a lot. So now it's going to be 2nd and 8 with the ball on their own 40-yard line. The quarterback's going to keep it, but man, he is met behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a loss of about 2. Once again, I cannot stress it enough. Platte County is controlling the line of scrimmage. Big penetration there. I don't know who was on that tackle, whether it was a linebacker or a lineman. But that was one of the quarterback keepers that really worked so well earlier in the game. For Platte City right now, it's just not working. Quarterback fakes a pass. He drops back and puts his arm up like he's going to throw it, and then tucks it away and hikes off. And it looks like the running back, Spencer Miller, hurt on that play as he gets up and kind of limps back up to the huddle. Smithville finally down into Platte County territory, and they're on the 48-yard line. Platte County, we've got an injury timeout on the field, folks. We are going to take a break, catch our breath, and we'll be back 13-13 all here with Smithville and Platte County. All right, once again, 48-yard line. Smithville with the ball, almost fumbled that. Miller on the carry, and he'll get probably 8 yards on that. Yeah, they're going to give him 6. It'll be 2nd down, 4 to go. Third quarter here, coming up to 2:30 to play in the third. Tie game.
Probably bitching about cold and everything else.
Quarterback being chased, rolling out, tucks the ball, but he's going to be tackled short. He might pick up 2 yards. I'd say 1.5.
1 yard gain, play makes it third
So
down, 3 for the
that'll
Warriors.
be 3rd down and 3
Third down.
for Smithville.
Well, he was just telling me he got back on his feet. He went down there for some trade show and took her and all through it.
And not in a good way.
Third and 3. Smithville into the line. Nice run. And man, that started on about the 43. 26-yard gain on that.
Platte County 15-yard line.
And Smithville up there quick with another handoff.
Miller on the carry.
Miller with the carry again.
About 5.
And he's going to pick up 5 more. If nothing else, this has been a pretty good deal for Smithville in that they have controlled the ball and kept it away from Platte County, with the way Platte County's been able to move the ball here through the second and third quarters.
Coming at the edge, you get the bringing in bees.
The line for Smithville finally starting to open up some holes here for these running backs. 4 men outside, 1 in the backfield. Miller. I'm going to hand it to Miller.
Miller on the carry. Tackled by
You
Gabe
got
Harmon.
to kind of be Gabe Harbin with the
3 yard
tackle,
gain of the play.
with a 3-yard gain. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down, 3 yards, ball on the 8.
Who's that you talking about?
Running back.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a pass, I don't think, so far out of this. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We're going to end the third quarter here with the score still tied. It's going to be Smithville Warriors 13, Platte County Pirates 13. We'll be back right after they change ends of the field. Well, you might say that was kind of fitting that the quarter would end because Platte County has scored all of their touchdowns down on this end of the field, which is kind of ironic because they're going against the wind. Pitch out to Miller, and he's going to get around the end there, and looks like he will pick up the first down. And now it's going to be first down and goal.
First and goal for the Warriors from the 3-yard line.
Ball's on the 3, and the Platte County players are tripping over each other there for just a minute.
Miller on the carry. Tackled by James Brad. 2-yard gain of the play.
2-yard gain. That's going to put it down on the, looks like, on the 1-yard line. Now, one of the other plays that they ran down here a while ago was they faked it into the line, and the quarterback went around the right side. We'll see whether they pull that again or not. Quarterback has not hardly gained much yardage. One man, this is the same setup they had because they had a man out wide to the left, and they're going to give it to Miller.
Touchdown Warriors.
And it's going to be a touchdown for Isaac Miller. The senior running back is going to take it in on the right side. Some good blocking there on that right side of the line. Looks like finally Platte County has figured out some type of a blocking scheme or something here when they've been able to open up some holes for these running backs like they did in the first quarter, as Platte County had really shut them down up until this point.
Miller to hold.
Evan Vernest with the kick, down, up, kind of got under it, but it makes it, and it will be good. So with 11:07 here in the fourth quarter now, it's going to be 2013. Smithville Warriors ahead by 7. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a little bit. Here we go, 11:07 to go. Smithville with the kickoff after a touchdown there. Short kick, and it will go out of bounds. Went out of bounds at about the 22. So this is going to give Platte County some pretty good field position there.
Kickoff out of bounds. Gives Platte County the ball. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Well, it looks like Platte County will play it in, put it in play from their own 35.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
See whether this defense for Smithville has picked up anything on what Platte County's doing. Of course, most of it's been passing is where the big gains have been. He's looking downfield again, and he's going to throw it up. No call on the play. A lot of the Platte County fans here are a little upset since the player went down. Intended receiver was Colby Rollins, Jr. Boy, quarterback Christopher Runke just lofted that thing up in the air, waiting for him to run under it. So 2nd and 10. And their first down run there. That's Trey Fawn with the run.
1st and 10 for the Pirates from their own 35-yard line.
This running back for Platte County doesn't look very big. He's not tall, he's not heavy, he's not thick, but he sure gets through there. And they're going to give it to him again. And he's going to pick up another 8.
Tackled by Hedgecourt and McKinnon. 5-yard gain of play makes it 2nd and 5 for the Pirates. Correction, 6-yard gain of play makes it 2nd down and 2.
Play was over and Trey was
Got a cramp, huh? Looks like Fawn's got a cramp. Handoff, down low. That's a first down. Caden Davis, Jr. with a first down run. Now he played in the first quarter, but Fawn has kind of taken over since then. But it looks like Fawn is down here on the sideline trying to work out some cramps. Three receivers to the left, one here to the right, back in the backfield with the quarterback. And looking for a pass right over the middle, and he's going to get that. That is Dayton Mitchell with the catch. That's a nice play. That's about 35 yards. Once again, Platte County now getting deep into Smithville territory. Ball on the 22. Handoff. Mitchell on the left side. And looks like about 4. Gain of 4 on that. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6. That'll move the ball down to the 18-yard line. Platte County with 3 men to this side, 1 to the left. Once again, Mitchell in the backfield there with the quarterback. Handoff again. Mitchell on the carry. Looks like he's going to get another 3, I'd say. It's going to be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 2.
Okay. Run it.
Once again, ball on the 15. I'm going to pass it right into the flat. It's going to be caught. That's Dayton Mitchell. And looks like that's going to get another first down. There goes Mitchell, and I think it's going to be a touchdown. No, it's not. That's number 2. That's Trey Fawn again. So that's going to make it 2019 here with 7:38 to play. This extra point here could tie it up.
Got plenty of time.
And it's good. And that probably would have been a 30-yard field goal there. So with 7:38 to play, it is tied up, folks. We've got a heck of a game going here. And it's going to be 2020. We'll be back with the kickoff here in just a minute. Here we go, folks. Platte City going to kick it off. And once again, a really high boot. And it's going to be through the end zone. There will be no return on that one. And the ball will come out to the 20. Well, once again, Platte County showing big gains with the pass, and then when they got down there on about the 18 or so yard line, they started with the running, and I think 3 or 4 straight running plays, and eventually got it in the end zone. So we'll see here if Smithville can answer. What could be the best thing for them would be a long sustained drive. And there goes number 10, goes around the other side, turns it upfield, and looks like he'll gain about 5.
About a 6-yard gain, makes it 2nd and 4 for the Warriors.
That was Spencer Miller, the quarterback for Smithville. Looks like a gain of 5. Two out to this side, 1 out the other side, 1 back in the backfield. Fakes a pitch, turns it up, and that's going to be a first down. That's Miller again, senior.
7-yard gain of play.
7 yards, first down. Ball on their still on their own 35-yard line. One out to the right, 2 out to the left. Man in motion. Going to hand it off there into the line. Miller. Looks like he's going to get about 5 on that.
4-yard gain of the play. Makes it 2nd down and 6 for the Warriors.
Smithville offensive line, just like they did there in the 3rd quarter, are starting to figure out some type of a blocking scheme here where they can handle some of these defensive players for Platte County. Men out wide, 1 back and back. Option play. Going to pitch it out, and they're going to meet him in the backfield. Didn't fool nobody on that one. That was Mitchell. or Miller, I'm sorry, Isaac Miller with the carry, but boy, the right side cornerback and linebacker here for Platte County read that play really well. And they were right there to meet Miller. So now it's going to be a 3rd and a long 8. We're getting down to the 5-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Would be a passing down, which it looks like it. Receiver says, I think I was held there, ref. But they're not going to buy it. It's incompletion.
George Fisher. No gain of play, makes it 4th and 8 for the Warriors.
Fisher?
Dayton Fisher back to receive.
Yeah, that was Fisher on the intended receiver there. He wanted to call, but didn't get it, so it's going to be 4th and 8.
What's the fight?
So Smithville, and we have a penalty.
Flag on the play. Dead ball, illegal substitution against the Warriors.
And another penalty against Smithville. Illegal substitution. Well, that's going to make it 4th and 14. Now the punt returner for Platte County moves up to about almost the 35-yard line, and the kicker is on about the 19, their own 19. There's the kick. It's up. Oh, it's short. And it even bounces further back. I mean, he must have shanked that off the side of his foot. First, it just went straight up in the air, and then when it hit, it bounded back probably another 6 to 8 yards. And now Platte County with tremendous field position here with 4:46 to play. And they're going to have the ball on the Smithville 46-yard line. I wouldn't go as far as to say Smithville's falling apart, but things just are not quite going right for them. And they're not able to move the ball where Platte County has really been moving it. There goes Fawn again. And I think he's going to get 5 yards. They're only going to give him 4 yards, it looks like. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Quarterback holds on to the ball, going to run out this way. Now he's passing it long. And it's no good. Looks like that was intended for Dayton Mitchell.
No gain of play, makes it 3rd down and 6 for the Pirates.
So that'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Pirates here. I can't believe. They're going to take a chance on this 3rd down play here, because that would give the ball back to Smithville with plenty of time left as clock is stopped on that incompleted pass at 4:02. But I'd say now they're going to give it to Fawn. He breaks one tackle, but I think he's... And I don't know where they're going to spot this. And they're going to measure it and see whether or not he got it. It evidently must be that close that they can't tell from that far away. but we'll see. Looks short. Yep. Looks like about 6 inches. Yeah, about 6 inches short. I'm sure they'll go for this. 3:42 to play in the fourth. 20 all. Guess who's going to get the ball here? How about number 2 right there? There he goes. And I think he got it. And give him 2 yards, needed 6 inches.
First down! Come on, Pirates!
So the drive stays alive. Looking out in the flat, that's going to be completed. I think that's number 9 out there. Mitchell on the reception. Gain of 7. 3:01 to play. I'd say another 10-15 yards. They'll be in field goal range. If nothing else, even if they can't get it in the end zone. The way they've been moving the ball on Smithville, wouldn't surprise me if they get it in the end zone. Fawn with it. They're going to get through there again. That's going to be a first down. Looks like its ball is right on the 20. So it's going to be a first down and 10. And we are down to 2:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. They do like they have been. They'll be running the ball. They might try some short passes, but I don't think they'll go for anything long here. Hasn't been their history so far. There's Fawn as he sidesteps one would-be tackler, and then gains, looks like about 3. We are down to 1:45 to play in the fourth quarter. Fawn in the backfield. Got 4 receivers out, 2 to each side. Fawn's going to get it around the far side. And he's going to get it down, I think, to about, it's going to be a first down. I know that. Looks like it's going to be first and goal. 1:18.
You better get ready. You better get ready. Come on.
Ball is on the 6. Fawn again. Kind of jigs and jags a little bit, but I'd say he's down to the 2. Fawn has got to be getting up close to 100 yards. And it looks like the coach from Smithville wants a timeout. So with 1:06 to play, we're going to take a timeout, and it's tied 20-20, but the ball is now on the 2-yard line. Platte County just about ready to take it in. We'll be back, folks, for the final few minutes, the final minute of this game. All right, here we go. Ball on the 2. I'd say I'm going to get up tight here and see if old Fawn don't get it, and he does. But, man, he's going to get tackled right there in the background, in the backfield. So I think we got another timeout, another one by Smithville. We'll be back, folks. 59 seconds to play, 20-20. Well, here we go. Once again, it's down here on the 2. I'm saying Fawn Unless they fool me in here and go with a pass, but let's just see. Now quarterback's rolling out, and I think it's a TD. Oh, he dropped it. Boy, they had him set up for that play. I think everybody on the Smithville team thought that was going to be a run there by Fawn, I'm sure. And I'm not sure who that was that missed that, but I think it was 84, I think. Hunter Carlson, I think. See what's going on here, I don't know.
There was not a football move.
The umpire is coming over and talking to the coach. I don't know if I think it might want some time back on the clock. I don't know. Something. With 55 seconds to play, they're going to try a field goal here. And it looks like he's going to be kicking it from right at the 10, so it'll be a 20-yard field goal, which could be for the game. He's been good so far. Down, up, and it's good. It was a line drive kick, but it is good. That's number 84, I believe. Or is it 24? Yeah, it's 24. Grant Allen, the kicker, as it was a line drive shot. I mean, it didn't go in for end. It just went on. Yeah. We got 51 seconds to play. We'll be back with kickoff here, folks. Well, never mind. They're breaking huddle right now. We'll just stay with it. Surely, they will not try an onside kick. Probably try and kick it into the end zone again. And it's, oh man, he whopped that baby. I mean, that was 3 or 4 yards past the end zone line, out of the end zone. So, Smithville with 51 seconds to play here. I think we might see several pass plays. What do you think? So Platte County takes the lead with 51 seconds to go. Smithville, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's dropping back. Now he's going to roll out, looking downfield. It's short. And that's going to be an interference play on the defensive player, as the intended receiver was knocked down or fell down or something. I do not intend to interpret that. The referee was right there by. I wasn't. And we're down to 43 seconds. That took 8 seconds. And quarterback for Spencer Miller just threw that thing up in the air. And it was halfway close to the receiver, but then, like I say, he got hit, fell down. Got 3 receivers to the left. Quarterback steps back, going to throw out. And he didn't get out of bounds. 36, 5, 34, 30. And he's going to spike it. That'll stop the clock at 27 seconds.
Incomplete pass. Makes it 3rd down and 2 for the Raiders.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 2 for Smithville, with 27 seconds left here in this exciting game that we've had here from Platte County High School here in Platte City, Missouri. Smithville just about 10 miles down the road there on 92. to the east. Snap, quick throw. Pass is complete. Yeah, it's a first down. It's a first down. They have to move the chains. Hold it. And the head referee is probably going to want some time back on the clock until they get the ball spotted. "19 seconds here. I'm gonna have to unload a bomb here. Know why the ball is. Dropping back, throwing it out here wide to number 10, that's Miller. And they stopped him right here. It will be a first down, I think. 10.
Incomplete pass, taking second down and 10 for the Warriors.
They had to move the chains. I think the clock needs to go back to 10 seconds, I think. Got to go back to 10 seconds, don't it? Because they've been moving the chains. And they let the clock run. Put one on there. This could be the final play right here, folks, with just 8 seconds to go. Looking deep, and it's going to be intercepted. I think that was number 5, Tay Bailey Jr. And it looks like the clock has run out. And the referees are conferring there at about the 26-yard line. We'll see what's going on. They're calling it interception.
Ball game. But it's our ball. Regardless. It's over.
Putting 2 seconds back on the clock.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Pirates.
I think they're calling a misconduct call against the Pirates because everybody was pretty uptight, upset, and whatever. But we got 2 seconds left here. You know they'll just take a knee, so it's no big deal. Platte County's got one player back on the goal line. Here we go. Final play, that's it. Let's spike it. And that's going to do it. You know these guys have got to know each other. But folks, couldn't ask for a better Grandpa's Sports Videos Game of the Week any better than this, as it ends up in Platte County Pirates winning 23-20 over the Smithville Warriors. Hope you enjoyed the Game of the Weeks, folks. Check back next week. We'll see what we got on tap, but that's going to do it here tonight from Platte City. Once again, Platte County Pirates 23, Smithville Warriors 20. Good night.